Yo, what's going on YouTube? Apoxy here, and welcome to the 5th episode for the Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Modded Guide. This series is dedicated toward those of you who want the best and most stable modded games, and this series will walk you through step by step on how to achieve this goal. In this video, we'll be installing Fallout New Vegas 4GB Enabler, the updated version by Monochrome Wench, Hendrix266, and Roy Batty. Now, before I dig into this episode, I'd like to take a look back at the previous episodes in this series in case you missed them. In the preparation episodes for this series, we covered how to do a full fresh install for your game so no junk files were left behind to cause problems with your new clean install. In the first episode for this series, it was the battle between Nexus Mod Manager and Mod Organizer, and within that video we went over the installation along with both the benefits and cons that went along with each option. In the second episode, we talked about what NVSE is and why it should matter to you if you plan on modding your game at all. In the third installment for this series, we went over how to install New Vegas Script Extender. In the previous and fourth episode for this series, we discussed why installing Fallout New Vegas 4GB is in your best interest, especially when modding your game. Now we're here with the fifth installment in this series, showing you how to install Fallout New Vegas 4GB Enabler, the updated version. But without further ado, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so the installation for Fallout New Vegas 4GB Enabler updated by Monochrome Wench, Hendrix266, and Roy Batty is actually pretty simple. If you have any troubles, just let me know down in the comments section below and I can try to help you out with the best of my ability. And just to answer a few questions for you guys, yes, this does work with NVSE, this does work with ENB, this does work with SweetFX, this does work with FXAA Injector, and yes, it does work with New Vegas Stutter Remover. So, if there are any further questions, just leave them down in the comment section below and I can answer them with the best of my ability, as always. But anyways, let's go ahead and quickly get into the installation of this. You want to go ahead and click the link down in the descriptiones below, and it'll bring you to this page right here. And what you're going to want to do is go to Files and hit Download Manually. And you want to save it to wherever. I'm actually going to save it to my desktop, just so that we know where it is. And let's go ahead and minimize that. And you're actually going to need WinRAR to actually extract this archive. And once you have it installed, you can just hit extract here. And it's going to give us this nice little folder right here. And there are only two files in this folder that we need to worry about, which is the Fallout New Vegas 4GB and Fallout New Vegas 4GB _helper. Alright, so once you have this folder open, what you're going to want to do is now open up the Fallout New Vegas directory. And this can be found in Computer, Local Disk, Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and Fallout New Vegas. Now, if you can't find it there and you installed it somewhere else, you should either know where that is, or you can easily find it by typing in Fallout, and it should pop up with the program or the .ini, and you should be able to find the actual directory from there. But anyways, once you have both these opened side by side, you can just copy these two files right here and drag them over, and bam, you've got it installed. So once you do this, you can launch the game up through Fallout New Vegas 4GB, and yes, you are going to have to launch it through this application every single time, so you're going to want to make a shortcut after. But anyways, let's go ahead and quickly launch the game through here, and it's going to load up the game. It's going to load NVSE, and I'm just going to quickly show you guys that NVSE is indeed working right now. And then we'll show you guys how to get it working properly through Mod Organizer so that it loads up all your mods. So let's just quickly load up the game here, get to the main screen, and ensure that NVSE is working by typing in get NVSE version, as always, and bam, NVSE version 4. That means it's working. So we got NVSE working with Fallout New Vegas 4GB, and then to get it working with Mod Organizer mods, all you're going to want to do is open up the Mod Organizer for Fallout New Vegas, and then we're going to add a shortcut. So to be able to add a shortcut, all you have to do is hit this little drop down box here, go edit, and you want to type in whatever you want to name it. So I'm going to name mine Fallout New Vegas 4GB LAA, and then what you're going to want to do is hit this little three dots right beside binary, and you want to find the Fallout New Vegas 4GB.exe and open that up. And then what you want to do is hit add, and then it's going to add it, and then we can go to Fallout New Vegas 4GB LAA and hit run. And then I have Project Nevada installed right now, so I'm going to show you guys that that mod is indeed working. So that means NVSE is working, that means Fallout New Vegas 4GB is working, and it also means that the mod itself is working. So let's just quickly load up the game and see if everything is indeed working. Alright, so I've got my game loaded up, and as you guys can see, I've got Project Nevada working. I've got my nice little dynamic crosshairs. I've got my grenade hotkey right here, so I can use dynamite just by pressing G. And then everything's working nice and dandy. And if we go ahead and open up Escape, we can see mod configuration menu is working. And that means NVSE is working, that means Project Nevada is working, and it also means that Fallout New Vegas 4GB enabler is working because we launched the game up through that. So that, my friends, is how you install Fallout New Vegas 4GB enabler, how to get it working with NVSE, and you literally don't have to do anything, you just have to have NVSE installed. And yeah, that's basically it. And that's also how you get it working through Mod Organizer. You just gotta add the shortcut through the actual Mod Organizer itself. So one thing I'm going to quickly show you guys is something with Mod Organizer as well, so that you can get the actual application on the desktop. So if we go ahead and hit this little shortcut button here while Fallout New Vegas 4GB is on the drop down box, we want to go ahead and hit desktop or wherever you want it, and then we can actually get a nice little shortcut that we can put on our desktop. So yeah, that is how you install Fallout New Vegas 4GB enabler, updated by Roy Batty, Hendrix266, and Monochrome Wench. So before I end off this video, I'd like to ask you all another quick question for you to answer down in that lovely comment section below. What mod would you like to see me showcase next on my channel? Let me know down in that lovely comment section below, and your comment might just be featured in one of my future videos. However, that is sadly the end of this video. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, it would be super greatly appreciated if you could smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fight. Also, if you would like to check out more of my content, here are 2 videos on screen right now that you may have missed. On the left is a news update about the Fallout 4 leak that was caused due to an NDA breach by a contract 3D artist who put Fallout 4 cinematic trailer as a part of his portfolio, and on the right is the full playlist for this series so you can catch up on all the missed episodes. But with that said, guys, my name is Epoxy, and as always, don't forget to stay sexy and stay gaming. I'm out. Peace.